Yo, what up with it? What up with it? What up with it? Get up in here. Hit the PayPal, hit the Cash App. The Rumble links are definitely in the chat, fellas. When you go over to Rumble, go and download the Rumble app and follow Casey the Red Pill Alpha Debunker on Rumble. Get some of that work. Join me on Patreon, fellas. Get on my most popular tier, which is the $10 tier. Get on that Mackin session. Some of that game that's definitely needed. You can guys, I advise you guys apply it to your mouthpiece. All you gotta do is add your flavor, but go over there and join it. And join that 7-day free trial, fella, before it's up. Go join that 7-day free trial before it's up. The banner's at the bottom. Get at me in the Gmail, railsfargo12@gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. Like, share, and subscribe. Fair use. Enjoy the show. Hit the notification bell. The bell that's in the corner, hit that bell so you can be alerted on these shows. Hit the super chat and membership button. We gotta talk about this shit, fellas. You already know what time it is. Get up in here, get up in here, get up in here, and like, share, and subscribe. It's free to do that, fellas. Hit the super chat membership button, support the show. You dig? I'm all game, you all ears. Let's get it going. He's treated like a motherfucking sucker in this situation, fellas. His bitch want him to be appreciative, very appreciative. And this is the majority of women, fellas. When you leave with your wallet, when you come off doing every fucking thing for her, you get her in a situation where she feels entitled. And once she feels entitled, then there will become a time to where she will try to at least pander you, you know what I'm saying, and make you feel special in a little time, you know, just for probably 1 or 2 times, probably out of 3 or 4 years, out of all the giving your ass be doing, all the receiving she's doing, there's no reciprocation. But when she do something for you, she wants you to feel like she's doing something special, and she wants you to feel special in that moment. Simply because she ain't got to do everything for you, you do everything for her. So when she give you a little treat, you know, just to keep you in place, you know, just to pacify you, have you thinking that everything is good, you got the right bitch. When she know that she'll do this and go all out and go all head forward, and I mean, she'll go all out for the guy that she's totally into, and he ain't got to do a damn thing. But when you put yourself in this situation, fellas, just to, you know, feel like you're wanted, needed, feel like, you know, you may feel like you need a woman to care for. You need your chick to care for you and give a fuck about you because you do too much giving a fuck about her, right? And this is how she'll treat you.
Who has the best girlfriend ever?
I do.
Who just bought you all this stuff?
She did.
And all this stuff?
My girl bought all of it, and I'm about to eat this, and then we're gonna chow on that after. So, happy.
It look like he about to shit bricks. Look like he's scared to talk to the camera. Like he's scared. What's up with this shit here, man? Pedro and this motherfucker, New Era Muted. What? Yes, sir. 100. Yeah, Pedro. I see you check that motherfucker out that I sent you. Trent Trader sent that shit to me in the Gmail. So I sent it over to you. Now you got it. You see what's up with it. Yeah, get that shit going, bro. You know what it is, you know. There's ways around it, you know what I'm saying, to check out that corn. You dig? Shouts out to Trent Trader. What's good, KC? What's good, Pedro? Yeah, we in the building. I just got to text him that link that you sent me and shit through the Gmail, bro. And I sent it over to Pedro and shit. Now I see what it is, you know. Texas scandalous down there, bro. That's fucked up. But like I said, fellas, if there's a will, there's a way. You can always make shit happen for yourself. You dig? Now check this out. Like I said, fellas, we're gonna look at this situation here. This is a man that does everything for this chick. This is a man that she wants to feel. She wants him to feel more in a need. You know, she wants him to feel needy, be in that needy realm of needing her and feeling appreciative for the things that she do, the shit that she really supposed to be doing. You dig? Look at the face on this man. This is a sucker. This is how a sucker looks throughout the years, throughout the times of being a sucker. It's grown gradually to be a part of him to where you see it on his face. He look like he got no hope. He look like he's hopeless. You know, he look like he gets sex whenever she feels like giving it to him. She talks to him any kind of way. She treats him bad. She disrespects him. Probably puts him out the house, make him sleep in the living room on the couch, do all type of shit to this guy. So when she come home with fetching dinner and shit, she wants your ass to feel appreciated. But this is the same chick that'll go out and go forward and go head over the heels for a guy that she's into, fellas. I'm telling you, there's no duplicate of this bitch. There's no 2, 3 of this shit. No, there's no good girl of her, and then there's the evil side of her, and then there's the sexual side of her, and then there's the submissive. No, this all bodied into one, fellas. Everything is bodied into one. This is that same chick. And she's treating this dude like he ain't shit. Trent Trader said, yes, sir. Yeah, buddy looks shook. Yeah, he's scared as a motherfucker, bro. Look how she treated him.
Yeah. But we're not eating it all. Just know that. Because we got to save some.
Yeah.
You know? Budget cuts, you know? Save. You know? So we're going to scoff this stuff down. Because Boo deserved it. You know? Even though we get in our arguments sometimes, I still love you, okay?
I love you too.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
Yeah, you better. So I just spent some money on you? Yeah.
Yeah, you better. I just spent my money on you. Yeah. You better deserve. You better appreciate me doing this for you. I just spent this $25, $30. And you gotta save. We gotta save some of this shit. We can't just scarf it down. She treating this dude like he a motherfucking animal, bro. What kind of shit is this? Trent Trader, what he say? I bet she be whooping his ass. You already know what go on that motherfucker, bro. He's on pins and needles. This motherfucker's on eggshells, bro. He's on eggshells around this bitch. He don't want to do nothing to piss her off. He don't want to do nothing to upset the situation. He don't want her to run off. He don't want her to leave. He don't want her to be with other people. He don't want her to, ditch him and leave him hanging, leave him lonely and all this sucker shit. So he's going to put up with anything. He's going to put up with this type of shit. There's no way, bro. Let me see. Trent Trader, we say, and she big. I can hear her voice. Yeah, ain't no telling. Buying all that motherfucking food like that. Just laying it out like that, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised to see a big one, man. But, guys get in where they fit in at. They're the least desirable. They don't make themselves a catch. They don't work on their game. They don't work on their game. They don't work on their appearance. They don't work on discipline, patience. They don't work on nothing that can elevate them, that can elevate these guys to a whole nother level and get them in a different realm that they would really want to be in. So they stay stuck, stagnated into this position. And guys like this will settle for anything, and they will accept anything because they look at themselves as nothing, piece of shit. They look down on themselves. They feel depressed. They feel out and about. You know what I'm saying? A chick reject them, and these are the type of guys that get pissed off and angry, and I must be ugly. I must be this. I must be that, and instead of just looking at it like, hey, these things are supposed to happen. And when you're a player, fellas, these things are supposed to happen. But when you're not one, when you lack the experience of women, you know what I'm saying? You actually don't know what's out here because you haven't experienced things. You're not the kind of guy that gets out here and makes shit happen because it's not for you, simply because you ain't never made it for you. Look at him. He looks wimpy as fuck. Looks weak. She pushes over him. She run over him. She gallop over him. Treat him like shit. You can see it right here, fellas. And she, like the trader said, she's probably a big one, right? And I can take that probably from the shit that she's buying and the way she's talking. And, I can see that she's probably a big one, though. But I guarantee that big motherfucker be getting slayed by different dudes. She don't respect him, fellas, so she's getting a pipe elsewhere. Trust me. So to keep him in place, to keep him pacified, she do a little something, but he does everything. He got to argue with. You heard what she said? We argue a lot. And fella, that's one thing you never do. That's the most feminist shit on earth is arguing with a bitch. Don't never argue with your woman. If you argue with your woman, fella, she's going to look at you as equal. I'm being honest. She's not going to look at you as the man. She's not going to look up to you. She's going to look at you on her level or look down on you when you argue with her. You place yourself in a feminine position to where you get treated like this because an argument, fellas, symbolizes an attachment, whether you want to believe it or not. It symbolizes that you are somewhat getting attached to her if you're not attached to her. Because you carry that fucking muscle where you're going to waste your energy on arguing with a chick, fighting with her, disagreeing with the chick. Y'all up and down, you know what I'm saying, with your relationship. You know, one minute y'all hot, next minute you're cold, you're lukewarm, you all over the place with it. You know, you giving the bitch no consistency of masculinity. So she treats you like this. I'm telling you, fellas, this ain't just this guy right here. You got a lot of guys that's getting treated like this. Some of you guys' fathers are getting treated like this. Some of you guys' fucking uncles, cousins, big brothers are getting treated like your homies are getting treated like this. And all this shit. I think this motherfucker just skipped a glitch or something. The internet, I don't know. It's back in the building though. You can't go for this type of shit, fellas. Be a fucking man. When you a man, fellas, and you dictate and you control, and you also eliminate when shit's not fitting the standards of where you want it to be. That's what a man does. He's very decisive. He's authoritative. He makes decisions based on reality and what it's supposed to be. Fuck his feelings. Ain't no way you should be getting treated like this. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all hit that super chat membership button. Show love to the show. Show love to the show, man. $1, $2, 50 cents don't matter. Show love to the show. Because there's a lot of guys, young men, you guys 19, 20, 21, 22, dealing with shit like this from these chicks. And you're normalizing it, thinking that all women are like this, thinking that if you don't make shit happen for your woman, if you don't shut the fuck up, if you don't humble yourself, you know what I'm saying, you're going to upset the bitch and then she can turn over the household. She can bring it upside down. Fuck that shit. You get the hell up out of here. Or I'm out. Grab your nuts, fellas. Getting treated like a bitch. Look at this dude, man. This is sad. Take a last look at this motherfucker. Rings around his eyes and shit. He depressed. He's worn the fuck out. This bitch running through the ringer. When all these simply things, all you gotta do is grab his nuts and dump her. Bitch, I'm not gonna feel appreciative for this cheap ass Chinese food. Get the fuck up out of here. The fuck? And take this shit with you. This shit to the dogs or something. Facts, nigga. Yeah. Get up off of here. You know, shouts out to Trader and Pedro fucking with me and shit, man. Now we're gonna get off into this next one, fellas. The red pill teach y'all this shit right here. This is what the red pill teaches y'all. That's why you can't see the red pill alpha debunker. I came to debunk all that shit. This jawline, this Chad and Tyrone, this height, and this, you know, oh my God, the top 5% of men to get laid a lot, and you know, she's only submissive and cooperative to her baby daddy, or she's submissive, cooperative to the guy she's fucking sexy into. You can't get her. Oh my God, she cannot pair bond. Y'all dudes say the most craziest shit, and I'd have seen slores get married. I'd have seen chicks, bro, you sleep, got bodies, and ran through. I was a part of the train. I was on board, running through the bitch like everybody else, doing my thing. And she turned around fucking with a dude, man, and she on board with him, very submissive with the guy later on in life. I'm like, dang, you know, but y'all say they can't pair bond though, right? That's bullshit. And y'all go out and do shit like this? Not Pedro, but Trent Trader, LOL, getting slapped up. If he speak out, yeah, you get slapped up and shit. Come home, his whole motherfucking life is out on the porch and shit. Clothes, Xbox, the dog, everything. You know what I'm saying? Got to beg the bitch to come in and kiss her ass and please, baby, please sit outside on the fucking porch and make a mockery of himself. You know what I'm saying? Just to suit her ego. Yeah, these dudes go through this shit, man. I mean, fucked up. You know, they run around telling their friends, their uncles, and everybody, putting their business out in the streets and shit. And You know what I'm saying? But everybody looking like, nigga, you's a fucking fool. You dealing with it. Get rid of her. But you know, you want comfort. You know, you sucker shit, man. You know, dudes do all this sucker shit. But then still put up with the bitch. I don't get it. But check this shit out right here. I can't play the music, fellas, because the music is copywritten or whatever. I got it turned down. But look at these dudes, man. These niggas getting jawline surgery, bro. Look. To make them look more of a man. Look at this shit. Look at these dudes, man. These niggas get jaw injections. What the fuck? Hell no, man. Taking this red pill shit to the extreme. I want to look masculine. I want to look serious. I don't want to look like I play games. I want a masculine Arnold Schwarzenegger bodybuilder weightlifting jawline. But you getting injections. You shooting all type of shit in your skin. You destroying your health. Ain't no telling what's in that shit. Just to get a fuller jawline, all you gotta do is work out, hit the fucking gym and eat right. Your body gonna form how it's supposed to. And for one, fellas, your face is your face. You can't do nothing about your fucking face. God gave you your face. It's for you. It fits you. What is it? If it's in a eugenics form or whatever the case may be, fellas, it's for you. So when you're going altering your shit, you want to look different. You want to do things to appease other motherfuckers, fellas. That's when you're going to get the side effects of all this kind of bullshit. You know, cancers. You get mumps in the face. You getting all type of... Nigga, ain't no telling what's going to happen to you getting that shit shot up in your goddamn face, man. Just to have a fuller jawline. What kind of shit is this? I done seen a video, man, where the dude went into surgery and got his legs popped up. Got his legs popped out to where he can be taller. He was like 5'6", 7" or something. I'm 5'7", so I think he was around my height, 5'7", 5'8", somewhere around there. And then they got his shit stretched out to 6'2". I said, how the fuck? Be you, bro. How the fuck chicks at 6'2"? What I like popping my legs out to get to this bitch height when I already got her at my height and where I'm at? I already got her off my confidence and who I am. The fuck? I'd have had chicks tell me, oh, you're not ashamed because I'm a little taller than you. I said, fuck no. We're the same. Matter of fact, I prefer you to be taller, baby. The taller you are, the more I can climb that motherfucking tree, you dig? And I knock down all leaves and branches when I'm getting up on that motherfucker. Throw your heels on. Do your thing. We the same height when we lay down. I'm telling you, when I'm getting it in, bitch, you're gonna swear you was fucking a 7'10" giant. Or break your whole motherfucking back end. What the fuck? What? I don't need no fucking face shots and, you know what I'm saying, leg extensions and nose job and lip filler and all this, and fake ass beard just to feel like a masculine man. I am a man. I don't give a fuck if I couldn't grow a beard. I could have the skinniest motherfucking jawline on earth, fellas. I'm still gonna be a man. I'm still gonna be who the fuck I am. And if you don't like it, get up out of here. Because there's women that likes it. But see, these guys right here, they don't want to hear that. These guys, these are Fresh and Fit audience members and shit. They over there listening to Fresh and Fit, listening to that jawline height, you know what I'm saying? Because I think one of them got fake hair in their head. What's his name? Fit, the tall one. He got fake hair in his head and shit. You know, that's that, you know, that non-confidence and afraid and ashamed of who the fuck you are type shit. I'm calling it out, fellas. I said, damn, this nigga hair was bald as a motherfucker in the middle 2 years ago. Now he got a thick hair and waves. How the fuck is shit getting like that? Oh, okay. This nigga went over there and got a fucking carpet matted on his motherfucking head. Oh, yeah, he's insecure. No wonder why they on here speaking this bullshit. Making women feel down and out and putting bitches down because you feel down about yourself. Pay attention to it, fellas. Just look at the whole just look at everything. The whole concept and scenario, the whole situation, everything's in your face with a lot of these guys, fellas. They teach you guys that if you don't look a certain way, if you don't talk a certain way, if you don't act a certain way, you're not going to be accepted by bitches. You're not masculine. The world going to see you as puny and weak. That's not alpha. Get the fuck out of here. You was created a man. That's alpha enough. God gave it to you. Now, what you do with it is what you do with it. You got some that turn their shit around and become the rainbow. You know what I'm saying? To keep it real. You know, you got some that, you know, want to be feminine and act weak. Mama's boy can get off the titty motherfuckers. And, you know, weak ass, sensitive, crybaby ass dudes. They took what God have given them and they took advantage of it. Me, I'm going to ride with it because God he gave it. I was born like this. I don't know no other way. Yeah, I'm going to call God and I'm going to put him into the situation because that's what I believe. I believe, you know what I'm saying, we was created, you know, by the supreme being, and he put everything together like it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Everything. If you look at, like, I was looking at some shit the other day on the Meta Quest thing about the National Geographic and shit like that. I didn't know ducks eat weeds. Let me break something down to you fellas. Let me hit you with an analogy, fellas. I didn't know ducks naturally eat weeds. Like you put a string of ducks in like cornfields and shit, and you want to clean up the weeded parts and keep the corn stabilized and growing fresh like it's supposed to. Put some ducks in there. They're gonna run through and eat them weeds. It fits their nutrition. I didn't even know that. That's how it should let you know, fellas, that the ecosystem is aligned. And someone did this. I mean, some entity, something did this. And it's something higher than us. That's why I say God. You know, you guys want to say Jehovah, Allah, whatever the case. We don't want to get spiritual. Whatever you believe is what you believe in. But I believe whatever it is, fellas, we are here for a reason. We serve one purpose. We serve our purpose to be here. Everything is here for a certain reason. We here for the ecosystem, fellas. I just believe that. You know what I'm saying? You a man, you born a man, you born a man. That's how it's supposed to be. If you're born a man with less facial hair and you can't grow hair, that was given to you, then that's for a reason. Probably because it fits your face and you may look better without hair or whatever the case may be. I don't know. You a man that grow a lot of hair, that's for you. It fits you for a reason. Everything is here and it aligns like it's supposed to, fellas. So why the fuck are you sitting up shooting your face up with injections and leg extensions and nose? Why y'all doing this shit? You don't need that. There's tons of women on this earth that'll fuck with you for who you are. Make it happen. Get out there. Holler at them. Be a fucking man. We hunters, fellas. We don't sit back and look for choosing signals and fuck with our bodies and enhancing certain parts of our bodies just to get attention. We don't do that shit. Yeah, if women, they want to go do that shit, that's on them, fellas. And I'm not here to judge them. You know, women are naturally insecure. I'm calling it out. They are. Every woman is naturally insecure about something, and if not everything. But us, no, fellas. I mean, yeah, we're going to have our insecurities. We're going to have things we don't like about ourselves, fellas, but we men, we got to embrace that. It was given to us for a reason. Whatever it is, you got to dig down and find out what it is and embrace it and make it work to your benefits. What kind of shit you dudes on? Let me see. Eat right, yeah, 1000%. He's a trend trader. Yeah, legs extension and shit. Yeah, weird ass shit. He went to ATL to see rainbow dudes that make them wigs. My sis owned a salon and sell hair. He went to ATL. Oh, what? You talking about the Fresh and Fit dude? This nigga got a wig on. Dang, are you serious or you just shooting the shit, bro? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know them dudes. You probably know some shit. I don't know. But if you serious, bro, that's sad, bro. He did some shit like that. That's crazy, man. Fuck nah. Just be who you are, man. Cut your shit low. If you go bald, cut it bald, man. I mean, that's what it is, man. I mean, what the fuck? They got natural organic roots, like egg and mayonnaise supplies and like the mixture of egg, mayonnaise, and certain extracts, cucumber extracts, certain extracts that you can naturally use for your hair and get you a more hair stimulants and hair growth on a natural form, fellas. So, you know, he can do that. But, you know, you want to go, what the fuck? Hell no, I'm not going to put no wig on my head. That's feminine shit. It remind me of them OGs back in the 80s and shit. When I was a kid, they used to rock them toupees and shit back and shit. Them OGs and shit. They don't do that shit no more, though, I don't think. But shit, real talk. Trend trade. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit the super chat, hit the membership button. Show love to the show. Y'all getting this game? Fuck with me. Let me see. Trend trader. That's a whole new industry. Now, male wear wigs. Yeah, I don't know. Trend trader. If you see a dude constantly scratching his head, he got one. How the nigga might not have no grease in his shit, nigga. Shit might be dry. Scalp might be dry. Anything, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I get what you're saying though. You know, if you trying to put that bitch back in place and all that shit, or it could be tickling his head or whatever. Ain't no telling shit. But yeah, man, shouts out to Trend Trader, man. Be happy rolling with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He probably got a dry ass scalp. Ain't no telling. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, ain't no telling shit. But we're gonna get to this situation here, fellas. How to keep a strong rotation. Now I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm here to give you guys a little bit of game, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna break down how you guys can keep a strong rotation, you know what I'm saying? Because that's definitely needed. A lot of guys be asking me that, you know. One minute I meet her, man, she's acting 100. Next minute the bitch on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. So next minute the bitch on some other shit. So I don't know what's up, KC, the real rails. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me, man. How do I keep a strong rotation? I've heard this for several guys, fellas. This come from a lot of guys. You know, I had to equip myself, and I'm gonna give you guys my way of keeping a strong rotation of women. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's 2 or better, you know, it can't be no rotation unless you really got, you know, I'm gonna say 2 or better, or 3 or better, something around that way. You know what I'm saying? Now, keep that rotation strong, fellas. You gotta remember, you must give space. That's the first thing you do. You gotta give space for them to miss you. You cannot be talking to these women constantly. You cannot be on the phone with them all the time. You cannot be texting them 24/7. Don't allow them to text you 24/7. Don't allow them to call you 24/7. Don't allow them to want you up in their fucking presence and want to be around you 24/7. And I got this shit on my Maca session, fellas, and I breaks it down. But I'm gonna give you guys my little YouTube version of it. But if you want the great in depths, go to that Maca session, join that Patreon. Now, fellas, these are certain things you cannot do with women if you want to keep a strong rotation. A woman is naturally mystified, fellas, by mysterious things or a mysterious person. You know what I'm saying? They are naturally equipped to fucking figure out a puzzle or figure out who this guy is or who she's dealing with. You know, like in a puzzle form or in a clue. You know, the detective clue, suspense type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how women are. That's why if you be around a lot of women, if you be being around women that's of studies and education and women that likes to read and things of that sort, look at their little personal library when you're at the bitches' house and shit. Pay attention to the books they read. It's always on suspense and drama. And, you may catch a little horror, but it's mainly suspense and drama and gossip type talk and shit. Because they want to figure out who you are and what type of person you are. And if a woman figures you out, automatically she gets bored with you. It's like a cat playing with yarn. You must understand that. Let me see. Trend Trader. I mean, Pedro and this bitch. I said Trend Trader, my bad. The homie Pedro. Trend Trader, what's up? Appreciate it for the telegraph. Tell Pedro what you go do, bro. Pedro went off in the cuts, nigga. He jumped off and then went over to nigga relieve himself like a motherfucker. Pedro a fool. The new era music. My Wi-Fi went out. Bad location, bro. Nigga in there, nigga handling it, ain't he? Pedro, you a motherfucker, bro. Do your thing, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. You know what I'm saying? When I was in the joint, nigga, I used to get the motherfucking little magazines and shit, nigga. I used to go crazy. I used to be nervous and shit, nigga. Twitching and shaking, nigga, getting goosebumps. I got a new magazine that got snuck through the mail. We weren't supposed to have them, so we used to have lawyers and shit like that slide them in, servant guards, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we could get slid through the mail if they don't check it right. Depends on working in the mail department. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when you get that, you like a new hole. You like, damn, I get some new pussy. Yeah, but do your thing, bro. Ain't no wrong with it, man. But come and get some of this game and don't make that a habit, man, doing that shit all the time, man, and to make you lazy, to procrastinate you, and to make your ass be non-consistent when it's time to holler at women. You'll be content with what you're doing, so you don't want to take that shit to heart like that. All right, you know what I'm saying? That's real shit. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all, when y'all coming up in here. Hit the super chat. Hit the membership button. Hit the Patreon, hit the PayPal. Show love to the show. Let's get back to it. Let me see. Pedro, what'd he say? Back in the day, we had to look in stepdaddy toolbox or what'd you say? Uncle's shit, LOL. Yeah, nah, shit. Back in the day, shit, my motherfucking nigga, we had them nigga. When I was a kid, shit, we had VHS tapes, nigga, magazine. It wasn't nothing to get that shit. It was so, nigga, that shit was nothing to get it. Now, you know, it's nothing to get it now. But I guess in Texas it is. So that's weird. That's the first for me though, to hear that. But yeah, man, we grew up fucking around like that. You know what I'm saying? Pedro, to find some of those magazines was just, that was life, bro. That was like golden. It was like you found a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, some motherfucking where you find that magazine. Nigga, it was gorgeous. It was lovely. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's how I go. But yeah, guys, keeping your distance at times, not all the times, but at times, will keep a strong rotation. You know what I'm saying? What else a lot of guys don't understand will keep your rotation strong, fellas, is actually, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you guys some shit where actually keep your rotation real strong just as well, fellas. Is a woman knowing that you have that rotation, or a woman knowing that she's not the only one. That right there keeps it in place. When she knows that she's on a competition level, or she got to compete, or she got to step it up and do other things, you know what I'm saying, to make you realize that she's there and appreciate her presence or her being in your life or whatever the case may be, fellas. And women will go hard like that, you know what I'm saying? When they know that you do have a rotation of women, trust me, they may not like it, but they will always respect it. And the reason why they will always respect the fellas, because it allowed them to be who they really are or who they really want to be. A lot of you guys don't understand that women are scared to be who they want to be around most of you men, because they not only that you judge, you know what I'm saying, criticize them, put them down, fellas. A lot of times these women want to be slores. I'm sorry. They want to be that one that actually be sought after and looked at, and motherfuckers stalking, peeping, and you know what I'm saying, checking her out or blowing up the DMs and shit like that. They love that fucking attention. Like they crave that shit like a cactus crave water. I'm being honest with you, fellas. And when you come in and you try to cock block that situation, or you come in and try to take her off her path of being independent and free of sloring, I'm gonna be honest with you, fellas. That'll fuck up a rotation. That'll fuck things up. That's what will keep her in that rotation strong, fellas. If not anything, real strong. It's her knowing that you're occupied with other women. Her knowing that she got to step it up and do her thing. That's what makes her want to, you know, that's what makes her feel like a woman. And that's what keeps the rotation strong. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got to see the other women. You don't never expose other women, never expose text message, pictures. You ain't gotta do all that shit. You don't got to, you know. So she can tell what type of guy you are simply because who you are. And that's only because you give space. A man that gives space is a man that allows free will. A man that allows free will is a man that allows her to place herself in the opportunity realm, that's where she can have options and do what the fuck she want to do. You know what I'm saying? He does not trip on these things. And that's what keeps her in the rotation strong. She'll come from actually hitting you up every now and then, texting you out, and you know, into getting at your ass down there every fucking morning. Good morning, good evening, good night, how's your day? Or trying to get at you every day, to where you will have to place boundaries between that shit. And when you place boundaries between you two, it ain't gonna do it but make her come stronger. See, guys don't tell y'all this shit because this is a real game. Once you place the boundaries between you, hey, look, I be working. I do this, I do that, I do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna meet up with you every other Wednesday or at this time. I'm gonna hit you up, let you know whatever the case may be. She like, damn, I ain't got it. To where you can have them on that boundary list so strong, fellas. You guys don't understand. They'll slip up and expose themselves to you on what they trying to do and how they trying to break down your shit, simply because they'd have tried every method and they can't get you that way. They'd have tried every method, you know what I'm saying? Sexual, feeding you, buying shit. They tried every method, but you still stand strong. You are not breaking ground. You are not breaking your foe and what you got going on. You standing guard with your game. And you got some women, fellas, that'll hit you up and let you know, hey, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason I'd have had this a few times, fellas. That's why I said this is here. And here in a minute, fellas, I'm about to gear you guys up because I'm gonna do some pre-records and I'm gonna place it on a $20 tier. But I'm gonna have a couple women get up on here with me. We're gonna go live and we're gonna talk about some shit so you guys can see what it really is. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna let you know. I'd have had women tell me, fellas, I can't get my shit off with you. I don't know why it turns me on, but I can't get my shit off with you. I'd have told my homegirl this. I'd have told my sister that. I told my mom. I told this person, girl, shit, this nigga don't fuck around. He don't play games. He's about his shit 100%. Because what they do, fellas, they compare you to every other guy. That's how you should know that when women say things like this, I can't get my shit off with you, or they'll text you, you don't miss me yet? You don't care for me yet? Little shit like that. Like they want to hear you say these things because you're so strong with who you are. And they like that. They like to be in that position, fellas. That's what keeps your rotation strong. Don't let these guys tell you, fellas, what keeps it strong is you text her back. When she texts you, you get back at her the next day because you playing like you busy. Or all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? When she comes through and you know what I'm saying? Y'all chilling and shit. You just all strong and masculine. You don't crack no smile. You don't do none of that shit. You just be in your masculine frame. You know, that's what keeps the rotation there. That'll keep her to know not to play with you. You know what I'm saying? And you let her know, hey, if you do this, you are out of here. You know, no, you don't got to do all that, fellas. No. Check game. Your right hand don't let your left hand know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know, a ghost can be heard faster and harder than an actual motherfucker that's just running their motherfucking mouth. Trust me. You not saying nothing. Her recognizing what the hell she's supposed to do. And if she don't do this shit, she can tell that you will cut her off with the ease because you that kind of guy, you got your shit going. You're not texting her. You giving her a space. You allowing her to be her, fellas. She comes around, she got to fucking constantly keep lying and tell you she ain't got no other man, there's nobody but you, and they come up and say this shit. You don't even ask these questions. You don't ask them about this shit. This is the shit they volunteering themselves. Because they know what type of guy you are. They know that you could get rid of them fast, ASAP. So they try to do anything and everything to stay on board, fellas. And that's what keeps your rotation rotating. You can add more to it, more, and keeps it going. I mean, I'm just going to keep it all the way real, fellas. You got to allow them to be them. You can't be up under them 24/7. You can't be smothering these bits. You can't do none of that. Not at all. Or they going to fuck around and go to a motherfucker who knows the game, such as myself, who ain't going to do these things. Trust me. Trend trader. And women can see through fraudulent actions quick. Yes. Yes, they can see through it. Yes, they can see through it, fellas, because I'm telling you, and you know what? You got guys, they so strong with playing this alpha shit, or they so strong with playing as if they a player, and if they got options and shit like that, fellas, and they ain't got no other options to where women will put them motherfuckers to the test. They already don't believe you when you run in your mouth, when you talking and telling them certain shit. Why? Is because you telling these things. You tell her, I want a woman that's submissive and cooperative. I want a woman, who's going to follow my lead. I don't want a woman that's going to give me combative behavior and she's all in the, girls trips and this and I don't, I won't. Because if I run across a woman like that and I find that out, then I can't talk to her. I just can't do it. She, oh, yeah, let me test this motherfucker. She'll play along with it for a little bit, fellas, give you some of that whammy, nigga. Whipping on you some of that throat, back up off your ass about like a week, and I guarantee you she'll break your ass. He gonna come right back, call and text her, where you at? Haven't seen you. You haven't got back at me. Yeah, I text you. I ain't heard from you. That's when she sit back and laugh. I thought he was that motherfucker. They can pull it up out of you, fellas. The weakness, they can pull it up out of you when you fraudulent and faking that shit. That's why you got to be on your shit. When you on your shit, fellas, you ain't faking nothing. You on game. You know what it is. She could take it or leave it. Like I said, fellas, these are the things that I had to break down to show you guys how you keep your rotation. You want more of it? There's the Mac session over there, man. And that's real shit, man. You know, shouts out to the homie Trent. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all hit the super chat, hit the membership button, fellas. Show love to the show, man. Don't leave them brother hanging. Show love to the show, whether it's now, in the future, whatever the case may be. Go join the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Go get at me in the Rumble app, fellas. Download the Rumble app. KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker, and go fuck with me. Get this game. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna get up in here, see what these suckers talking about. We already know what they talking about. They letting it look. Some sucker said Napo. What did it say? Napo 13 loco. What? Said, wow, look at the hard eyes and shit. See, fellas, when y'all do shit like this, fellas, y'all speak volumes on who you are and what type of guy you are. And you wonder why you can't rotate these hoes. You wonder why you know, women come fucking with you and then they throw your ass to the curb because you expose yourself, man. You acting, yes, the shit looks good. It looks nice. It's popping the ass. This just looks good. It's for entertainment. It's for your, you know, eye candy, for your eye purposes or whatever the case may be. But leave it at that. Learn how to differentiate this right here in reality, fellas. You got to know what it is. And yeah, she's in the grocery store doing what she's doing. That is reality. I see what it is, fellas. But you pedestalize this bitch, throwing up hard eyes emojis and all that. And look, none of these dudes on this motherfucker got a reply. None of them got a reply from her. Look, black heart, eyes fired, hearts. Look, some dude looking, he act like he ain't never even seen him. Who's this clown? Philly Keith. Man, look at this dude, man. Philly Keith. 50. What the fuck? Man, get out of here. So, any nigga that put a camera that close to their face while they sitting down, niggas depressed. Fuck out of here. Oh, yeah, this nigga looks, look at him, man. This guy look horrible. Let me see. Mike, see what he say? Hey, sweetie, where you at now? Damn. Hold up. Look at look at him. Yeah, I said, where you at now? Straight up creep, nigga. This ain't good. That ain't good. Well, what that motherfucker was at? Because I was looking at that shit, man. That ain't good. This nigga say, hey, sweetie, where you at now? The fuck? You ain't gonna chase this bitch. This crazy motherfucker. Let me see. He said, hey there, let me see. Yellow NX Snow Bunny making turkey videos at Target. And they crazy. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my. Whack. Who is this dude? This shit locked. Hard emojis, hard emo. Look at all this shit, fellas. The fuck is he saying right here? What is he saying, Pedro? You say, you know this. What is he saying over here, Pedro? Hold up. What is he saying right here? Ma, Nia. I don't know what that means. You know. I don't know what it means. I'm thinking he's saying, wow, she got a big one. I love her. Look at these dudes, man. Straight suckers in this motherfucker. She got a cool ass, man. She doing what she do. She doing what women do, fellas. But like I said, she's in somebody's rotation. You know, if she ain't nobody, you know, one of these suckers that snatched her up and try to wife her up. You know what I'm saying? Pull a Walter Weekly on her, shoot they skeet up in there and shit, and then I ain't got no money. Fresh and Fit's about to take a hit. We taking a nosedive. I'm broke. I ain't got it. I don't want the baby. That's what he gonna do. Trey said, buddy, gonna take that shit. Yeah, he gonna take that shit. Yeah, creepy like a motherfucker. Where you at? Where you at now? You gonna show up with the van, duct tape, the cyanide, all type of shit. The Gorilla Glue, the Gorilla Mask, and the pipe, the lead, and the pistol. Bitch, you coming with him. Straight up creep. Trey, she at Target. Walmart, one of the motherfuckers. And they gonna show up, nigga, like the A team and get this bitch. It's straight sucker. Shouts out to y'all, man. That's real shit, man. Yep, out of here, man. Shouts out to the homie Trend Trader and Pedro, man. Like y'all always do, coming up in here, like, share, and subscribe. Y'all hit that super chat, hit the membership button, fellas. Show that love, man. Like I said, if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be out here spitting this game 24/7 like I do, dropping these videos and keeping this shit on point and, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do, fellas. Otherwise, I'd be doing me, you know. But at the same time, y'all keep the ball moving. Y'all keep me moving. I got to be appreciative, man. And until next time, holla. And I fuck with all y'all, man. Come fuck with me. Check that ass out with one of them motherfuckers juicy, loose. Get up in there, Pedro. Put down the Grizzlies. Put down the Vaseline, Pedro. Holla.